Every time I cook something, I have two goals in mind. Number one is to minimize dishes as much as possible. Two is to not upset my stomach. So as a result of this, a lot of the time I'll eat the same thing every single day. And this super crunchy, gluten-free, lactose-free Caesar salad is one of my absolute favorites. You start by cooking the chicken in the pan and then go in and cook the croutons in that same pan. You get all the leftover seasoning and goodness. Then use my ice water lettuce bath hack, which makes the lettuce super crunchy and delicious. Then I just rinse the bowl and add all those ingredients back to the same bowl, and I just eat the salad straight out of the bowl. It minimizes dishes. It's absolutely delicious and so simple to make.
This is how you take a cheaper cut of beef and turn it into the most flavorful garlic butter steak bites. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. It came together super quick. I'm taking 3 pretty good sized sirloin steaks and I'm going to dice them up into about 1-inch cubes. Always let it sit out to come to room temperature before you season it and cook it. I'm just throwing on some steak seasoning and chives, but really whatever works. Then I'm going to melt about half a stick of butter with some garlic and crushed red pepper flakes on my griddle. You could do this in a pan as well. I'm going to let them get a really nice crust on that one side, throw in some Worcestershire, and I'm going to fold in some mushrooms. Cook these for about 5 minutes. You don't want them to be super firm, but have a little give in the middle. Let me know what you guys think if you try it.
Today we're making these delicious, buttery, melt-in-your-mouth flour tortillas.
Start by mixing 1 tablespoon of baking powder and 2 teaspoons of salt with 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Melt half a cup of unsalted butter with 1 cup of water. Mix until the butter is completely melted and add it to the flour while it's still warm. Mix until your flour comes together and knead it into a nice smooth ball of dough. Cover it with plastic for 10 to 15 minutes. Separate them into equal-sized pieces and roll them into nice smooth balls of dough. Transfer them back into the bowl and cover them with the plastic for 10 more minutes. On a lightly floured working surface, roll out your first piece until you have a 10 to 12-inch round. Preheat your pan, skillet, or comal over medium heat and place your tortilla. Once you see these bubbles begin to form, flip it over. Cook for an additional 30 seconds, then flip again. These tortillas are super buttery and delicious. They taste great just by themselves. And enjoy.